Okay, enough of the reminiscing. Enough of the reminiscing. Enough. DJ, cut it. Alright. I like this. Sorry, I was feeling it. It was all up in me. I was all up in the element. I was feeling nice. It's been a while since I listened to Abstract and Perk Patrick with Pressure. Let's go. I don't know what's next on the playlist, but it has to be something to do with Exod, or Exod. Has to be Exod. Yep, Runaway by Exod, and Matthew V. I think that's it. We gotta go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to day 4 of coding an ERP. Guys, this is a very, very, very special app I'm making. I hope those guys who are willing to grasp this are willing to, stick it out for the next 2 hours or so. I believe I'll be on for another 2 hours. So that being said, and then of course I'm gonna hit the hay right immediately after day 4 is completed. So what we're going to be doing majorly, if I could come and switch to my webcam front screen. Sorry, that's Apex Legends. Need to cancel that out. And screen, the primary monitor is what's been captured. Okay, so what's good, ladies and gentlemen? I'm StevenNOS, and today we're going to be doing the stocks part of this application. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be very specialized for this particular business that we want to build this for. And generally, it's going to be some logistics company that does transportation of dry goods and stocking of dry goods. So if that's the situation, let's get started. Great. So I'm going to have a notebook right here, and I'm going to be writing down a lot of things throughout this entire session. I'm just gonna Jesus. All right. Just a notebook, just a very what do we call this? It's not a very, what would we call it? I think I'll flip it upside down so that we can be able to see it, all of us, depending on how stable it will be. I don't know. Let me just put it like this, so that once we put it like this, and then we flip it, so I'm going to just do that for today. So transform, let me see, transform, rotate 180 degrees. Great. I don't know if it will be enough. All right, I think I'll just put it on top of the microphone so that at least we'll be able to, capture it in a way. I wanted to put it just above like this. Great. Okay, so dry goods. Forgive my handwriting. This is something that I enjoy doing. Forgive my handwriting. Forgive my handwriting. So dry goods. The dry goods are gonna be inclusive of, okay. So general supplies really. So that's tissues. We're gonna have sugar, salts. They're going to be spices like peppers and all that stuff. So spices, sauces, water bottles. What's next? What's next? What are we missing? I don't know. I can't zoom. So water bottles. We can have something else. If I'm thinking right off the top of my mind, we might find ourselves also doing some storage of meats and meat products. All right, so we'll find that in meat products we'll have bacon measured on a certain kg or measured with the brand or something like that. We'll have chicken. The chicken is either broiler or roadrunner. We'll call it kienyeji because we're Kenyan. Traditional. Then we have what? Beef. We'll talk about the steaks. We'll talk about the T-bones. We'll talk about what else? Bones themselves, really. Minced. And all these are in kilos. So there's a certain price they're sold and there's a certain price that they're gotten for. So stocking up on beef, not a problem. So it's a matter of now knowing how much you're going to buy them for. So that's the buying price, and how much your selling price is going to be. So in the process of recording all that, that's the entire essence of it. Then also storage. We're looking at tissues. We're thinking, okay, are we going to count them in rolls? Are we going to count them in the whole... I've forgotten the whole collective of 12 rolls. I've forgotten how much it's called. Let's see. I'm sorry, I mean, my accent today is on another turn. I think I'm feeling sleepy. So I'm going to type in 12 rolls of tissue. I'm sure it's probably somewhere, if I'm being honest. Let's transform this again. I'm sure I can get it. Let me just transform this back. Great. I know I'm sure I can get this. I'm sure I can get this back. So let's just continue for a while from where we are. So number of tissue rolls in a let's say toilets paper rolls in a Let's call it pack. Let's just call it there's some packs. There's 6 packs, there's 12 packs. So if you're going to sell individual rolls, you're going to sell it in packs. Sugar, you're going to sell it in kilos. Salt, you're going to sell it in also kgs. Spices, you're going to sell it per bottle. And depending on the unit of measurement for that bottle, so that would be like say 250 grams, so that would be also in kilos, or 500 grams and stuff like that. Sauces will be per bottle as well, depending on the brand. And then you might find that in the process of selling per kg or per pint of sauce, you're probably selling it back to however, like let's say for example, if you have like 5 kilos or 5 liters of sauce, then you're going to sell it back to you're going to retail it back to the end consumer at a certain level per bottle or something like that. Maybe we don't know. Maybe it's just going to be sold as a 5-liter standard or something like that. Then we have water bottles. These ones could go for roughly 24 shillings times 12, or 24 times 6, something like that. And it's also per bottle. And then these bottles have different units of measurement. There's 500 ml, there's 1 liter, 5 liter, and so on and so forth, which is okay. So we need to find a way to kind of package this entire application in order to take the stock the way it's supposed to take it. So whatever it is that I was looking for over here is also quite irrelevant. Let's just look at it like, okay, what units do we need in order to normalize this data as well? So I'm looking at this and I'm looking at, okay, we need units of measurement. Is it weight or is it volume that is used to measure? So, I mean, weight and volume, sometimes they could be the same, one and the same thing, especially in the case of water because of density being 1 gram per centimeter cubed. So if 1000 grams makes 1000 centimeters cubed, then 1000 grams make 1 liter, or 1 kilogram makes a liter. So in the case of water, weight and volume could make the same proportion. So in this situation, we could have like let's say for example package type. So the packaging type now comes in like let's say for example 250 gram bottle. We could have kilos, could be in kilograms. So if it's a packaging type and it's in a 250 gram bottle, maybe we could just do bottles separately. Maybe that would be better. And then we do weighting separately. So that will be like kilograms and centimeters cubed alike. And we can see whatever it is that we need to actually bring into the system. So in terms of package type, we won't put package type per se, but we'll put bottle type. The bottle type will take it in as a volume. So there will be 250 ml, 500 ml, 750. Or better yet, let's do this. Instead of adding the bottle type to fit those fixed values, we should put an if state. We should put a boolean on the product itself and see if it is volumetric. If it's not volumetric, then we trigger another one for weight or something like that. So if it's not volumetric and it's not weighted, then it's going to be in a package. It could be sounding complicated, but I feel like that's how we need to push in order to get the job done. We need to go a bit more complicated. Now, time for coffee. So that we can code this firsthand and test it out.
Can you hear that? Light is calling you to be in the moment, to be the best at what you do, to be a go-getter when that
I
is
could
what's
black out
needed,
on stream
to turn it
and
up
do not
when
know
times
anything
get
about that.
and to always remember to light it up with
But
your
I know I
voice.
will cut it and
Light it
snip
up
it.
with excessive alcohol
I need a moderator, people. I need a moderator.
for sale to persons under the age of 18 years.
Right, midnight has begun. This is where we start the code. Okay, product details. So there'll be the product title. So there'll be a title, a description, I feel like in terms of quantity, we'll put another table. So the product title, the product description, so there'll be a title, there'll be a description, there'll be a, what else? I think through the description we'll be able to define the bottle type, the package type, and all those things, and then all we just need to do is add quantity, put in buying price and selling price, and all those things. So I think we'll just put selling price and buying price. Oh, and then also images. So photo. So photos, actually, it's going to be in plural, which means if it's gonna have photos, then I think we'd prefer having a product photos table. So product photos, we'll have the product ID and the photo. What else are we missing from the photo, from the product? So generally, if we have all the details of this one particular commodity, we're able to check, okay, the quantity for this. Then in terms of addition, it will always be on a perspective of how can we convert whatever it is that's being added through the form into a relatable data that is already in the DB. So the product has to exist so that the product quantities can be able to be manipulated. And then the selling price. It's hot. Great. Then what else? I think that should be it. If there's anything else, we'll probably need to add. But then I think also some details, like say for example, if there's an expiry date. So I'll just put in here timestamp. Expiry date. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be fun. This is going to be epic. Let me stand up and stretch. This is gonna be fun. This module is gonna be the most fun I've ever had in coding for quite some time. Let's begin. Let's stretch. It's always important to stretch, guys. Very important to stretch. Okay, so now the thinking caps are on. The notes have been written. Let's put it aside. Let's begin. Great. We make. So I'm going to make a model. Make what? Make model. I'm gonna say. Are there types of products really? So there's. So it's meat and poultry, dairy products. This will enable us to actually categorize these things much better. We're just going to do meat and poultry, dairy products, spices, and condiments. And this will be hard coded into the DB. So ooh, that hits, that slaps. So meat and poultry, dairy products, spices and condiments, toiletries, wines and spirits. Am I missing something? Am I missing something? Come on, think.
Who we are. Bold, unapologetic, and committed to our craft. We are risk takers, go-getters and dream chasers who pave our own path and write our own stories. We are the ones that never stand still and can never be stopped. We are walkers, you and I, and we will
Oh, cereals. Yes, cereals.
Johnny Walker, keep walking. Not for sale to persons under the age of 18 years. Excessive alcohol consumption is harmful to your health.
Can you hear that? Light is calling. Calling you to be in the moment. To be the best at what you do. To be a go-getter when that is what's needed. To turn it up when the time is right. And to always remember to
Gotcha.
light up
I think
your
this for now are the ones that we're going to hard code in. Okay, so we have pay model, make.
Not for sale to
We want to do products. Type. Circuits.
Yeah, I've been running and running to keep it 100. It's all that I wanted, but lately I don't get the stomach. The higher the summit, the harder the plummet. They know me all over this planet. I'm just a man and I can't understand it. Proud that I win and I did it myself. Probably wouldn't if I got the help. Hearing subliminals all on myself. Feel like I'm breaking, I'm falling to hell. Told me I'm sick and I tell her, oh well. Rather be dead than to know that I failed. Live for the chase, life is a race. I'm out of space, I'ma get on my face. I got a taste, want the whole plate. Finna get laced if you step out of place. Like, first off, you don't run nothing. All talk and your team bluff it. My squad, we all dream crushing. We ain't rushing, no discussion. All I know is I was made for this. Paid for this, yeah, slave for this. Been down and I'ma get it right. Get on sight like. Been down and I'ma get it right. Get on sight like. Been down and I'ma get it right. Get on sight like. Never really know when you're gonna go. Why you gotta put another foot in front of yours? Bury them toes, carry them close. I was never one to care about my mentos. I was like froze, now I'm on floor. Give me that smoke, but I can't get high. We do the most, here to inspire. Doing what I'm supposed, but I can't get tired. Run for your life, every
Great.
see in the dark, blind by the light. I got the spark, I got the pipes, all of my arts.
Man, this indexing takes time, fam. Okay, so after product type, we're going to do the same thing, but not this time for the product.
Walking that walk, like first off, you don't run nothing. All talk and your team bluff it. My squad, we all dream crush it. We ain't rushing, no discussion. All I know is I was made for this, paid for this, yeah, slave for this. Been down and I'ma get it right. Dead on sight, like first off, you don't run nothing. All talk and your team bluff it. My squad, we all dream crush it. We ain't rushing, no discussion. All I know is I was made for this, paid for this, yeah, slave for this.
And product photos. I'm going to put in singular for product photo. And then product price. I think product price should be a good model to use.
Been down and I'ma get it right. Dead on sight, like.
All right, they're ready. They're ready. They're ready. Now I'm gonna come into database migrations. product types.
Can you hear the sound? Can't stop us now. We're not back in town, know what we're doing. Things about to change, self-promotion. Voices shake the ground, you feel it moving. With the revolution.
The revolution. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so the next thing, so we're going to come and hard code these table product types. And then we're going to just insert Alright, so then we're going to have the title. And the title is going to be, there's one for meat and poultry. Uh, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, dairy products. Spices and I don't know if this word is right. It's condiment. And condiment. So it's what the substance such as salt, mustard, or pickle that is used to add flavor to food. It's like a spice.
We are risk takers, go-getters and dream chasers who pave our own path and write our own stories.
Wait, next is going to be the toiletries.
We're walkers, you and I, and we will always keep walking. Johnny Walker, keep walking. Not for sale to persons under the age of 18 years. Excessive alcohol.
Wines and spirits.
Can you hear that? Light is calling. Calling you to be in the moment. To be the best at what you do. To be a go-getter when that is what's needed. To turn it up when the time is right. And to always remember to light it up with your friends. Light it up with Tusker Light. Excessive alcohol consumption is harmful to your health. Not for sale to persons under the age of 18 years.
Cereals. Okay, let's finish this debate. So there's a products table. This products table is gonna have the title. It's gonna have a description. Selling price. Dax. It's Dax.
I'm a phenomenon. Stacking cheese like it's Parmesan. 8 different flows, call me Octomom. I'm moving fast like the Autobahn. And I'm independent, so I'm not your fucking starving like it's Ramadan. Sick, twisted, gifted, can't copy, printed, can't hold me down. I shape shift, I'm liquid. I killed this beat, I might get convicted. They know how I move, it was predicted. Persistent, spoke it into existence, so consistent, no assistance. Hear me once, become addicted. If I rap it, then I live it. There's no cap when I be spitting this. This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.
Go table. I'll put a timestamp for expiry date.
This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.
I'll put the expiry date as nullable. Not everything has an expiry date.
I've been thinking, lately it's just me against the world. Round and round, I'm caught up in this swirl, trying to dig and trying to burrow. Pressure turned this stone into a pearl. Lessons that I learned weren't always thorough, sugar coated like a churl. Now I'm really
Alright, so now we're going to the product photos.
acting like I owe 'em, done extending out my arm. Made a lot of money from my poems. Been around and now they say I'm on. I can finally say I'm up now. I'm up now. 20,000 on a bus down. A bus down. I'm
So for an ID, product underscore ID, and then we have the string, and then we say photo path. Okay, products table. Oh yeah, there's one thing that I forgot to add. There's a foreign key.
Mine's on, I can't turn it off. Late nights and I'm turning up. Hate life, then I learn to love. Down and out now.
So for an ID, we have
Now my dreams treat that money like an addict. It's a habit. I'm a fiend for that rush. Rocket ready to
what was I having it again? It's for the product types.
that's wrong. Old me said that's gone. Thank God I'm headstrong. I don't wanna wake up with a doubt that I show 'em everything about. I ain't never going out. I ain't never did it for no clout. Now I'm sitting here on the finally say I'm up now. I'm up now. 20,000 on a bus down. A bus down. I'm on my way up, going up now. Up now. And I ain't never gonna touch down. Touch down.
Okay. I think that's pretty much it. I greet the shit. Great. So foreign ID does not exist. Boom. Okay, so these items are in the these tables are in the DB. So it looks like we're going to have to do the thing. We need to go about the ERP. This is the worst part of the ERP. Tell you what, I'm turned now. 40 minutes enough. Maybe I'm done discussing for day 4. Day 5, it's gonna be pure coding. So I think I'll just leave it like that for now. Guys, it's been real. I'm thinking my sleep is about to take over. So I'll probably see you guys in the next morning, like tomorrow morning. Immediately I wake up and we start day 5. But this counts for day 4. So we're going to come back over here to stock. This is where we're going to go. Okay, I was losing focus. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, it's been your boy Steven Yanumba, back again with tech chess and live coding again, and it's not fun, especially doing it at this particular time. So yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next one, which is tomorrow morning. Please take care. Please do take care. Bye.